the Berkley Chop Block. It's an all new soft body glide bait from Berkley. And I'm telling y'all, this thing is gonna catch them this spring. So it's gonna catch them this fall. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying this spring. It's gonna catch them right now. It's gonna catch them all year long. We got 3 different sizes. We got the Chop Block 8. We got a smaller size, which is the Chop Block 6. And then we got the big mama, the Chop Block 10. And that sucker, that's a unit right there. This is a awesome new glide bait from Berkley, and it really solves my pain point of blowing all my money on really expensive hard body glide baits when I'm not very good at throwing them. So instead of spending, you know, $100, $200 on some of these baits, you'll be able to purchase this thing for less than $30, depending on the size, straight at the store, and it works perfectly tuned straight out of the package. It's also easy to adjust the sink rate. So because it's a soft body glide bait, you can stick nail weights all in this thing. I personally like to stick a couple small ones, one right here in the belly, and then one right here back towards the tail to keep that perfectly even level sink rate, make it sink a little bit faster if I want to fish it deeper. If not, I'll pull those nail weights out. It solves my problem of wrapping a ton of lead around my hooks and just doing all that, trying to get the weight perfect, playing with suspend strips. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not the best glide bait fisherman. I'm not an expert on it. I don't claim to be. I don't catch many fish on it. So I'm excited for a simple, easy to use glide bait for me straight out of the package. And I'll tell you another thing too. Some of those hard body glide baits, I have a lot of trouble keeping those fish hooked all the way to the boat because it's such a big bait. When they come up and thrash, those treble hooks are fixed in positions, and while some of them have swivels on them, you know, that doesn't always help the fact that those 2 hooks are pinned to that glide bait. This harness system that they've designed is incredible. So we've got a dual stinger hook on the tail. It's just fit in there with a slot and a magnet. So it fits perfectly in place. The whole cast, no matter if it hits the water, it stays there. And then when a fish, if it were to just only get the back hook, it's able to just pop freely swing around, so you have all of the leverage on the fish and the fish isn't out leveraging you. As well as the front treble hook is fitted in the same style keeper that we have, you know, on our Nessies. So that whole thing can come loose and you can fight that fish without worrying about the heavy glide working as a counterweight to knock the hooks out of the fish's mouth. These harnesses are replaceable. They'll be sold separately, but it does come with one. So if you do mess it up, you don't have to replace your whole glide bait. You can just get a harness for pretty cheap. And I'm really, you know, I'm really excited to fish this bait. I think it's gonna help me find a lot more fish in practice, covering water, seeing the fish come out and chase the glide bait. Let me know where fish are shallow that I can go back and fish for with other techniques, as well as just catch them on this glide bait. It comes with a wide range of colors. You know, this is a pretty freaking sweet panfish color. As you can see here, we've got a crappie color, whatever you guys call it. Got a bunch of different shad profiles, or I mean shad colors, but this profile is really perfect for a big gizzard shad, a big panfish like a brim, or a big crappie. Like, it's that perfect tall profile with a rounded belly that the fish are looking for. And you can fish it a few different ways too. That's the other cool thing. You know, you're not limited to necessarily one action with this glide bait. You can chop it really quick, make that thing dart, you know, side to side, really tight action, work it really fast right on the surface, or you can get that nice big wide swings by working it slowly. So it's a really diverse glide bait at a cheap price, really affordable cost. And I'm excited for this chop block, guys. I think it's gonna catch a lot of big fish this year, and I look forward to seeing what everybody does with it. I think it's gonna win some blue trophies for some guys this season.